Hello? Hello, good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Please, can
Hope
you
you're
see?
good.
Morning.
I'm doing well. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
No, I cannot see yours. Let me see.
Okay. That's fine.
Can you see it now?
No, please.
Still not
No.
coming. Is it clear now?
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Good morning. Good morning. Happy trading week. Another week. All right. Uh, so let's do some analysis on the pair we usually trade. So please, after doing the analysis, if you have any question, if you have any challenges, then you bring it on board. Then we talk about it. So you first of all, so as usual, as we've been doing every day, before you do your analysis, one thing that you have to check first before you even come to the chart, something outside trading view or something outside the platform that you usually analyze is the fundamentals. You check the website that you usually derive or you get your fundamentals from, or your economic events or economic news from. So today is 29th. So when you check, mostly what I use is forexfactory.com. So we are having many websites that you can use it to check the economic events or the economic news that is about to happen. But mostly what I use to check is Forex Factory. That's what I've used for long. So as in I'm used to the platform. So we check on Monday, we the economic events that we are having on Monday as at today. So we have GBP, the pound, you have, so they are all not high impact news, or say. So if you see red folder, it means what? High impact news. That means it's going to have effects on price. So I usually recommend or I advise not to be trading an hour before those times. You avoid those times. Okay. So you wait for the news to be released before you take an action. That's what usually I recommend. So uh, on Monday we have the pound. I so today there was no US news. Okay, and they are all in yellow folders. So yellow folders means what? It is low impact news, and when you see orange, it means what? Medium impact news. So mostly when you see these yellow folders, you can trade even when it is the time that the news is about to happen, because it doesn't usually have impact on the markets like that, as compared to when you see red folders. You get it? As compared to when you see red folders. When you see red folders, please avoid that, especially. So the every currency pair has, let me put it this way, every as in economy. So when it comes to the lending session, mostly the high impact news, the currency pairs that you are going to see high impact news on are the pound, the CHFs, and the euros. Okay, so you have to be cautious about that when you see them, especially even if you are trading a currency pair that is not the currency that the news is about to happen, especially if you are trading GBP USD and there's high impact news on CHF. Please avoid it. It is in the same section and it's going to bring impact in the news is going to affect the currency that you are trading. So please avoid that. So there was no high impact news, so we are free to go today. That means what? We can trade safely today without any distraction. So first of all, when you come to, so you are going to analyze, I'm going to analyze GBP JPY, sorry, GBP USD and the gold. That's what mostly people in the group trade. So for me, I trade only the pound dollar, and you have other people to trade gold and other stuff. So we are going to analyze these two pairs. So we first of all, what we do is what we identify the various zones, the key levels that the market is going, it is going to restrict the market either to move up, or it's going to have some distraction. Let me put it this way: it's going to have some distraction for the market to either move up or down. So first of all, we move to the monthly time frame to identify our various zones. You get it? We move to the identify our various zones. So we have resistance over here on the monthly time frame. Okay, the current price, the current candle has broken through the monthly resistance. So you see, when I come to the market every day, I'm doing the same thing. That's the beauty about trading. If you do it for long, you are going to do the same thing every day, every day, every day. The only thing that is going to change is your lot size. In trading, what change is your lot size? By your analysis, your risk management, those things is going to remain the same till you become like till you start getting gray hair. But the only thing that is going to change is the money that you are going to earn. So on the monthly time frame, we have resistance over here. Price has broken through. The reason why I drew this resistance over here is this candle is still in section. Okay, it's still ongoing. It hasn't closed yet, so we take it into consideration. Price can wick back again, like how it did over here. Okay, it can wick back again. So that's how it is. So when you move to the weekly time frame, okay, the reason why I didn't indicate a support over here is this is a monthly time frame, and before price will come to this side, it's not going to be today, and we're only trading a session. You are not going to trade the whole day. We are only trading a session, and for this is a monthly chart, this is the monthly candle, and for price to come to this side, I'm not sure when after finishing trading the lending session, price will be able to get to this side. So when you move to the weekly time frame, we have a resistance over here. So usually I change the colors for me to be able to clearly identify them when I go to the other time frames. So sometimes, usually at first, we don't see the like you don't see gaps and those things, but I don't know what is going on. I don't know whether it's because of the upcoming US election, or of late I've been seeing gaps in the market. So if you want to be able to, mostly when there are more gaps in the market, drawing the support, being able to identify the correct or the accurate levels is very challenging. Recommend you to be doing is what you change the candle chart to what a line chart for it to be clear to you. Okay, so you move to the weekly time frame, then we move to the daily time frame. So on the monthly to the weekly the monthly to the weekly, what you normally check for is the support and resistances. We don't try to determine the direction of the market on those time frames, because it's for those who take position. It's for position traders, those who take like like investors. Let me put it this way: it's for investors, those who check those months. But we are short-term traders, so it's not important for us much. What is important for us is for areas that the market might retest or break out from. So on the daily time frame, that's the most important thing. That's what we are going to use to check the direction of the market. So on the daily time frame, I will change it to a line chart. So you have what the moment price broke through. You get it? The moment price, because it's in black. Let me change it. I wanted to change since it is in black. Okay, so the moment this is the point the market changed direction. Okay, the moment it broke this point got broken. The moment this point broke, okay, price shifted direction towards a downtrend. So it is in a downtrend now. Daily time frame is in a downtrend. When you move to, so after identifying the direction of the market, we identify the key levels, because you want one thing for you to trade profitably, you have to trade in zones. especially the higher time frame zones. Anytime, same thing happens. Last, was it Friday also? Is it Thursday? Same thing happened. Okay, so now I'm very cautious on the zones. The market moved in my favor exactly, but because I was trying to recover the loss that I made initially, I decided not to take profit. Like, which I broke my trading plan perfectly, because usually for me I take profits on the H4 and the daily key levels. When it gets to that side, I'm going to take profit and I'll allow small position to run in case maybe price go further more. But last Friday I was thinking, oh, I want to recover my loss before it was it last Thursday before, but price came back to my break even. You get it? So that's how it works. So you have to always go, like, obey your trading plan, take your profits where, yeah, you plan of taking profit. So on the daily time frame, you have what? You have a resistance over here. So daily is what? A downtrend. So when you move to H4 time frame, H4 is what? Clearly, the moment this point broke, it's in what? An uptrend now. You get it? So today, daily is what? Uptrend. H4 is in a what? Uptrend. The only way we are going to take a decision on the daily time frame is when price, unless price retrace close on this side. So this is the point you are going to take a sell based on the daily structure. Okay, so because of what happened at the time, I'm very cautious when the market is inconsistent, as in they are moving towards opposite direction. I'm very much concerned. So when price get to this side, before I'm going to take a sell. You get it? But for now, I'm not going to take decision on the daily time frame, because the market, the daily and H4, which is mostly my focus time frame, are against each other. So I'm going to focus on the H4 time frame. So on the H4 time frame, this is the point, or this is the area price. This is the area. The moment, let me check, because I've changed my this thing. The moment price broke through this side, okay, the moment it broke, it changed direction to what? An uptrend. So now daily is in what? An uptrend. Okay, H4 is in an uptrend. So what we are going to do is what? This is the zone that we can trade within. This is the zone we can trade within. So we are going to be trading within this zone, because unless maybe the H4 candle has closed bullish, and even with that zone, it will be very small. So what we are going to do is we are going to wait for this candle to, I don't know where it will be going, but we are hoping it will close above here, which is going to be 9 o'clock, before maybe we can take the buy over here. But since it is in section, let's move to the H1 time frame. So H12 is what? An uptrend. H1 is an uptrend, because I don't see the zone over here to be something big. Okay, the zone over there is not something big. So let's calculate the pip range. It's kind of, so 5 pips. So I'm not going to take trade within this zone. I don't want to be in a position where I'll be stuck, not to get a breathing room to make decisions. So I'm not going to take, unless maybe you are a scalper, you catch only 5 pips, 10 pips. But I'm not going to take a trade over here, because because when you draw your resistance over here, you are choked. Okay, you are choked. Please, are you people there? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can
Yes,
hear
we
you.
can hear you.
Okay, so that's the decision you are making on the GBP USD. Daily and H4 are in opposite direction, so you are going to focus on the H4 time frame. So when you focus on the H4 time frame, the only clean zone you trade in zones. So the only clean zones that I'm going to focus on is the side. it can go buy, sorry, it can go sell, it can go buy, because what, the time frame are in opposite direction. And as I tweeted the other time, I posted my tweet. If you see the daily and H4 in the same direction, please don't. You can test it yourself. I've tested this thing myself. You can test it yourself too. If you see daily and H4 in the same direction, never try to go against the trend. Follow. If there's wait for the setup, wait for an entry, then you follow the direction of the market. Never try to go against it. I said, unless maybe you are a short-term trader, for just some second you want to scalp like 2 pips, that one it's okay. But for if you want to catch more pips, you see what happened. I don't know whether was it Friday or so. This was Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. You see what happened. The daily, the loss on the stream. The daily was what? Daily we knew it was what? A downtrend. You see the moment the 9 o'clock candle closed, it closed above this this lower low, the tip, the key level over here. So the moment it broke, price also changed what? A downtrend. I saw this sell, as I said the other time, I saw the sell, okay, but because I took some losses, I didn't want to, my psychology wasn't right for me to take it. So when you see the daily and the H4 in the same direction, kindly move with the direction of the market, unless maybe they are in opposite direction. That one it's cool. But if they are in the same direction, kindly follow the trend. So let's move to gold. Any analysis on the any question on the GBP? I think I've explained in the whole course that I've revealed it over here. So on gold to, let's move to the daily time frame. So the daily, the moment this point broke, when you change to a line chart, you see it over here. Daily is what? A downtrend retested on. It is on a key level over here. You get it on a key level. This is going to be your target on the daily. So let's move to H4. H4 too is in what? A downtrend. You get it. So at this point, you don't have to be taking a buy. Our advice, you don't have to be taking a buy. So what you have to look for is what? It has retested on. It's on a key level. A daily key level. So what you are going to do is, so you have H4 support over here. H4 support. Sorry. Let me clone. Okay. So let's move to the 1 hour and see. So it's on a key level. Okay. It's on a key level. So for the safer side, I would advise if you allow the price to break, because when you see key levels like this, the only point or the only condition that price is going to break through these key levels is when there's volume in the market. That's when it's going to break. But for me, I always trade at safer side. You get it? So since you have key levels over here, there's no guarantee price is going to break. The only guarantee way you are going to take a winning trade is when you trade in a zone like this. Okay, but some people will force themselves to they will put themselves in what? A tight corner. I don't want to be doing those things. I want to take a trade. The moment I take the trade is moving in my favor, because there's a clean gap, okay, or a clean zone. A clean zone. That's what usually those who trade ICT call it, fair value gap or something. Okay, so trading in zones that there's no distraction, that's when I usually get my winning trade. So I will not put myself in this tight corner, because I clearly knew we have what? A support over here, a support over here. What's the guarantee that price is going to break through? Unless when there's volume time. So with volume time too, there's no guarantee that totally fully guaranteed, or as in 100% guarantee that price is going to break. So what I will wait for is what? Price to break through this one, then what, find an entry to trade within this zone. That's the best thing I'll recommend. So let me see the week, monthly. There's no. Okay, so on the weekly candle too, you see how it has formed. It's close a bearish candle. We have a gap over here, you get it. We have a gap over here, and the weekly open with no bottom wick. So the probability that price is going to create a wick is very high. The weekly candle open with no bottom wick. Okay, so the probability that, so the sell is confirmed by the weekly. The daily to open with no bottom wick, so price might what, come back and create the wick. It will create a bottom wick before it will try to sell. Sorry, yeah, it will sell. So there's a high chance that price will sell, but for now there's no entry. Okay, I don't know whether someone too is seeing an entry. That's fine, but for me there's no entry for me, unless maybe if you are trading in this tight corner, you get it, which is 25 pips. Okay, so those who scalp too can be doing that. If you scalp, you can, yeah. So if you scalp, you can take a sell when price starts creating the top wick, since you are in volume time, and fill this range. Okay, any question? But I don't trade gold. I just gave my this thing view on how it's going to be. Okay, I'm done. So any question? Please, can you people hear me?
Yes, please.
Yeah. So I'm saying gold will try to create, so this zone will get filled, so you can take a short sell for those who trade gold. This point will be, Mr. John, are you there?
Yeah, I'm
So
okay.
what's your view on gold? You see the sell?
Okay. Yeah, there's a possibility of a sell, but uh, I'm not. I haven't actually do the breakdown. I think my junior sister is going for an nursing interview this month, so I'm preparing to go and throw her off. So
Okay.
hopefully maybe it's around 7. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I can see the sell. Okay. I was thinking maybe you are trading today. Yeah, so yesterday someone was asking of, I just waked up this morning and I saw someone was asking about the Fibonacci and other stuff. So those things are all support and resistances. Fibonacci are support and resistances. Psychological levels are support and resistances. So you just have to master. So you don't have to learn too much in trading to be profitable. Just learn one or two basic stuff. The most important thing is for you to be able to know which time frame to determine your directional bias, and being able to draw your support and resistance. That's, to me, I would say that's the most important thing. If you come to the market and you know which direction you are going to trade, I think that's the most important thing. Which direction you are going to focus on. then you know the time of the day, as in, because you have to know the time of the day. That's very important. That's very important.
Mentor, please, let's look at AUD JPY pair, please.
AUD.
JPY.
So if you are selecting the broker, please choose Owanda. Okay, you can choose Owanda. That's the broker that I use. So have you sent your chart? Yeah, last time I showed you how you'll be able to send charts. So what's your view on what's going on AUDJPY? Hello, are you there?
Yes, please. Yes, please. I'm here. Sorry.
Yeah. So what's going on over there?
I was seeing a so like I was assuming during the it's in the section there will be a move, but I couldn't see any move during that time. And then I was asking, so like, should we still wait for till it's session to like open around
So you
12
see, on the
to
monthly time
1 so
frame,
that
we have these key levels. We have these key levels.
okay.
So on the weekly time frame, we have on the weekly time we have so on the okay. So daily is clearly a downtrend, right?
Yeah.
So let's move to H4. It's a nice A plus setup. It's a plus setup. You can take when so this one there it's A plus setup, as you said. So what you do is what you wait for this one. Okay, you wait for the 4 hour time frame to break the dip of this one.
Break. Okay.
So your entry, wow. This money setup.
I'll tell you.
So it's going to be a swing trade. So what you are going to do is what for you to get
Okay.
because mostly these currency pairs, especially this is a cross currency pairs. So because there's more people don't trade these currency pairs, there are a lot of what do you call consolidations. Okay, so if your stop loss is not at the right place or a safer place, you are going to be stopped out before it will move in your favor. It doesn't mean your analysis is wrong, but because there's no volume is what moves the market. Okay, volume essence, when people are more people are trading the same currency pair, that's when you are going to see movements in the market. So since most people don't trade these currency pairs, it takes time for it to get to your target. Okay, so this the point you are going to place your stop loss. Okay, and your target is going to be at this end. So you can set your pending orders.
Okay.
So I hope you understand the pending orders that I'm talking about. You can set your sell stop.
Okay.
You can set your sell stop, and this one is going to be your target. So something like 1 to 1, 1 to 1 risk to reward. You get it. You going to. So the moment the H4 candle flip and break this dip, you take a sell
Deep.
and target this one. This
Okay.
is a setup.
So like, does it mean it will only move during the essence
Oh
session,
no,
or
it
that
doesn't
I
mean
can?
it can move within lending distance. But as I'm talking of high volume, this one especially if you
Okay.
trade this at this time, the spread on this currency pairs are very high because more people don't trade
Okay.
them
Trade
as
it.
compared to trading the majors, the GBP, USD, CHF, USD card, and those things. With that one, the spread is very low. But when you trade this currency pair, asking the charges you pay for inputting this trade is very high. But you can take it. You can take a sell when price breaks. So you people can, those who will trade it should notice that you will take a sell. I've done everything over here. You take a sell when it breaks the previous candle H4 candle dip. So your focus is going to be on, so I hope you understand why I place my stop loss over here. So most those who have traded before can will attest to this, that mostly people complain their stop get hit and other stuffs. The reason why your stop gets hit is you don't place it at a safer side. So you see where I've placed my stop loss before price. You see we have previously we had resistance, this is a resistance area here. We have another resistance before price will break this one first step, break this wall, can't break this wall. That means what? You are totally wrong, and price is going to struggle to come back and bring. And this one, the yellow line you see monthly resistance. So before price will come
Resistance.
and break this one, it's going to take a long time. You get it? It's going to take a long time. So place it. If price consolidates, no matter how price will consolidate, it's going to take a long time for it to get to this side. You get it? So take note of that. So you take a sell when price break this one. So you should update the group and let's see how it's happening. Because daily is what? Daily is a downtrend. Okay, daily is clearly a downtrend. Daily is clearly a downtrend. H4 H4 is what? H4 is a downtrend. H4 is a downtrend. So before price will break, sorry, as I said it initially, if daily and H4 are in the same direction, what you will do is what? You move with the direction of the market, and you see a clear, oh Charlie, setup is very nice. So you take a sell. So God has done the sell. Okay, it is now doing it.